Hello all, Fioti here with Spontaneous Creations by Brian. This is the last one that I did. This was a 10 by 12 piece of MDF, 3/4 inch thick. What I did was a reverse swipe on it. That was my last video. People wanted to see it when it was dried. Well, here it is. Did not warp. It was not primed. It did not warp at all. People noticed I did put my silicone in the cup a little bit differently. What happened was, it all dried, but right here was a big puddle of silicone. And it looked like more than I even used in the whole thing. But this here, I don't know if you can see it real well on camera. There we go. Anyway, that was the result of that. Now, I don't know whether that's the result of that or if that's where the silicone, because I sprayed my plastic cup with the silicone spray. I don't know if I used too much in that, and that's where all that silicone in it came from. But it looked like there was more than the drops that I put into the last pour. Anyway, enough of that one. I'll get that out of the way and show you what we're doing tonight. What I got tonight is another MDF board, 3/4 inch thick. This one's primed. We're going to see what the difference is. I am going to do my silicone in the cup a little bit different again. Like I said, last time I put a layer of white in the cup and then put a layer of, I believe it was blue, and then I put 3 or 4 drops of silicone in it. That's the only silicone I used in the whole painting, other than on the cup that I sprayed. Anyway, and then I poured the paints into the cup on top of it, letting it stir the silicone. This time I'm going to put the first layer of white paint in there. Then I'm going to put my first color in a separate cup, mix in 3 or 4 drops of silicone, and then pour that into the white. And then layer the rest of the paints on top of that. Just to see what happens. Another little test. Anyway, what we got tonight, we got some Master's Touch Emerald Green, Liquitex Basics, where's the color on this? Light Green, Master's Touch Turquoise Green, some Violet by Artist Loft, some Brilliant Yellow by Artist Loft, Lamp Black by Master's Touch, or Creative Inspiration. Sorry, that's Creative Inspiration. That's Titanium White Creative Inspiration. And we're going to be using Spot On Treadmill Silicone. And what I did was I just took my MDF board and some white primer. It was house paint white primer. Prime this board up real good. I put one layer on with the brush, ended up with brush strokes. So I poured some on and tilted it all off real good and smoothed it out on the second layer. We are going to use a dyed out scup again. And put a layer of the white in there. Good amount. And the turquoise green is what I decided on my first layer of paint in there. take that, and then I'm going to put 3 drops. I'm going to go for 3 drops of silicone in this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That might be the first time I got exactly 3 when I said I was going to do 3. And just mix that in. Mix it in pretty good, really. And I'm going to do put that right on top of the white. Okay, and this is the Basics light green. That on top there. This is the emerald green. And some yellow. And the violet. Some white, but I'm doing white from way up high because I want it to push down through. I'm going to do that with each of the colors again. I will do some more purple. I think we got enough in there, but top it off with some white. Stuff out of the way. And I can see some of that, I don't know whether they're air bubbles or if it's silicone that's popped up all the way through. And that was my idea for doing that. So I went to the dollar store today. And I got a new spatula. Got a couple of these laying around here now. Dollar store is pretty cool for stuff like this. Anyway, we got the cup, spatula, flip. Move the tool, not the cup. Hold the cup, move the tool. Get a pretty good flip that way. You do want to center it up. And your black. And I think I got enough black for this. I hope I got enough black for this. Because I don't have no more mixed up. Well, hopefully that's all right. And poke a hole. Gotta let it sit for a minute. Okay. Let's play. That's that. So we're gonna start flipping black over. I did get a new tool at the dollar store today. I hope this helps. Whether it is any better or not, I don't know. I do not like it. Well, it's a lot more streaky than most of my reverse swipes that I've done. Nope, got a torch. So this is called a reverse swipe. I don't know why it's called a reverse swipe. I didn't name it reverse swipe. It's just the name of the technique. And here we go. We're tilting. We're tilting. Put it all the way to the corner, then open up and tilt back. Kind of how that's done, I think. Like that my thumb was in this side the whole time, but sometimes it happens. Sorry, tilting away from you can't see what's happening, but That was very messy. It's very green. Not seeing anything too terrible. Sorry. I had paper towels over there and such. Well, I hope it's as liked as the last one. I got a bunches and bunches of likes on my last one on Facebook. Let's see. I like it. I like the greens. Lost the purple almost altogether. This is purple mixed in with the white there, made a little bit of pink maybe. I don't see nothing that's real muddy. This line that went through the center here I was kind of worried about, but it broke up and looks kind of cool. Kind of looks like a one-eyed octopus thing from this angle. Let's see. I don't want to move it, but there's still a lot of paint on it. So I could end up with some crazing, some cracking, or I could tilt some off and lose something. I don't want to tilt something off and maybe lose something. Gotta move it back for a second. I like what I'm seeing. Wiping these edges so that the weight of the paint dripping off doesn't continue to pull paint off. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys are happy watching it. I'm going to turn it like this so maybe you can get a different view. Yeah, I hope that doesn't get a giant puddle of silicone in there. Looks like maybe a bubble there. Okay. I hope you liked it. Like, share, and subscribe on my YouTubes, and hit that bell if you want to see future ones. Thanks all for watching. Have a good night. Yoji out.